Hey, it's Zach again. Just wanted to make a few quick points as they had occurred to me. Um, with this whole conspiracy that's occurring, um, I'm seeing more and more how they're getting into our brains and they're trying to not only change the way that we think, but make it so difficult to think. They're overloading us all the time with repetitive phrasing, a lot of repetition, the voice to skull that's occurring, at least in my neck of the woods. Excuse me. Is quite monotonous, but it's also insidious. Like you can tell whatever kind of AI that they're using is connected through this remote neural monitoring that's occurring, um, and it's getting to know our brains is what I'm suspecting, what I'm kind of sensing. It's knowing what to say to generate to really get under our skin, um, and to know how to incite a reaction out of us. That's ultimately what they're trying to do is have us at odds with how we feel and make us really frustrated to not be able to think straight and to also have to defend ourselves against these character assassinations, the slander that's occurring. Um, it's almost like, with the constant stream of voice to skull, they're encouraging you to stay in this moment all the time. In the moment that you delve out of that, and you say you're having a regular conversation with somebody, you get the sense that they're voice cloning you and they're slandering you, or they're telling other people what you're doing. They're basically rubbing it in your face that the privacy's been invaded, and they are threatening to twist people apart. That's basically what they're trying to do, is create the notion that when you're amongst people, you can't be comfortable, you can't be um, safe to think freely. They're wanting us to be too bogged down and too scared of the notion of somebody else knowing how we think or what we think. Um, Especially when you couple in with the fact that they are voice cloning. They're taking the sound of your voice. They're manipulating it through an AI like ChatGPT to say horrendous things that people may hear, through this synthetic telepathy that we're experiencing, where we all kind of just hear each other's thoughts all the fucking time. They're doing all that together to create a sense of us just being unable to express ourselves, and especially if you're speaking out loud, that's when I generally tend to seem or tend to sense that they're wanting to rile up our emotions. That's when they would try to hit you with the body manipulation to drive up your anxiety, or to make you more uncertain, or to just not be able to function at your very best. All these factors at play are ultimately, their goal is to make you not able to live your life, or to feel human, and to feel like shit, or to feel bad about yourself for being human and having a normal human subconscious thought. Um, and another disadvantage of this too is that they're constantly bringing up the past. Say it's like you and your spouse, you've had some rocky times or something. They're going to keep reminding you of that over and over whenever you're around them. Um, and with them encouraging us not speaking on it and talking about what's occurring, we're subconsciously picking that up, and more than likely, a lot of people are just going to build resentment, and you can't really speak freely, when they are encouraging us not to speak on it, or to go hush hush on it, because that would just they don't want people validating that it's occurring on any level, because that means there will be some real world effects for them. So, so in essence, it's building resentment towards one another, with us unable to feel comfortable speaking freely about how we might be feeling, because we think, well, damn, what if they think I'm crazy? What if they gaslight me in real life? And then I feel really stupid. That's what's hindering a lot of people from speaking about what's occurring. Um, it's best just to trust whoever you might want to validate about what you're experiencing in terms of harassment, because that certainly won't make you feel any better or less crazy if somebody gaslights you, right? So, with that being said, just use your best sensibility, and just keep in mind that they're going to try to tear anything good and pure and holy apart. They will. That's their whole subconscious motive, is to stall anything productive, stop anything meaningful from occurring that could be deemed a good thing. That's pretty much what they do, and that's what they're hoping to achieve. These perpetrators that are committing this conspiracy. Um, I'll say this: I sent a cease and desist letter to a certain place, and I'll leave it at that. You might know what place I'm talking about. I would recommend sending one. What's the worst thing that can really happen? You know what I mean? So maybe if that inspires somebody to do so, I would recommend doing so. Um, I'll end it. I'll end this little point just with the last thing that I was thinking is they're gonna aim to make you overthink every little thing. Doesn't matter what, and they go back and forth like a typical narcissistic um, argument. It's like having like a little electronic narcissist in your head. They're like it's literally like the devil on your shoulder. You know, just up here, just in your ear. So we can all agree we're going through it. Some of us may not want to admit it. Some of us may be scared to admit it because of wrongdoing. Um, Whatever the case may be, you're not crazy. And if you need validation, my contact information is on this page on the About Me or the page description or whatever. So check it out. Peace.